Hey everybody, Kathy here with Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. Phil had to start the video over because I had a coughing fit and I looked like a lunatic coughing. But anyways, we're having a fun day here. I'm doing a 16 by 20 oval canvas again with, my famous Drizzle and my swipe and my wreck and my spinneroo. So I do have a couple new concoctions that I came up with, which is the Guatemalan green and the vintage mint pigment by ColourArte Primary Elements. All my pigments are ColourArte Primary Elements, and we do have a link where you can get a 20% off your entire purchase. Bolivian blue pigment. This is Interference Gold pigment.
Oh, wait a minute, it's Bavarian blue, not Bolivian blue. You got the wrong continent.
I do. Well, what's new? I mean, I'm usually in the wrong place or space. At least I can say Drizzle.
Well, okay.
Got you on that one, didn't I?
Yes.
Okay, Bordeaux red, as in wine. Orange red and pearl papaya. Red velvet by Amsterdam. Sky blue pigment. Gold by Amsterdam. This is French lilac and Irish petal. Sunburst and mango freeze pigment. And cranberry pigment. I have my color place down already. I torched it just a little bit because you don't want to torch the house paint too much because you'll get like a
film. You get a
film or you can burn it. So you don't want to do that. You want to do it pretty fast if you do it.
For those of you who are new, of course, we have the puppy pool and the cake spinner that we use for this technique, and there is a video. I'll have a link to it in the description box of how Kathy sets this up and so forth. So check that out.
This is our Guatemalan green and our vintage mint. This is pretty.
Yeah, it is. It's a really pretty color.
Almost looks good enough to eat, doesn't it? It does. Well, it looks like, guess what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, Phil?
Well, you already spent an hour and a half today making paints and pigments up, so I guess you'll be doing it again tomorrow.
Oh, I forgot to say, what is my cell activator, Phil?
Black.
Could you show a little enthusiasm for it?
It's black.
You're gonna hurt its feelings. You're gonna hurt its feelings, Phil.
Well,
you know me with my black, though. It does a pretty nice job. You have to admit.
It does. Well, you've used a lot of other different colored cell activators, and you didn't hear it from me, but I think the black works very nicely.
Oh, am I glad this is on a recording, because he hates admitting the black.
Well, I didn't admit it. I said, well, off the record. I should have said off the record.
Yeah,
off
see?
the record.
But it does. It does a really good job. Okay, this is my Interference Gold, which is just, looks white, but it should give a nice effect of gold in it.
It gives a nice hint of gold.
It does. And I just made all these today. So,
Yeah, all your paints and pigments are fresh today, and your cell activator is fresh, so that seems to give the best results when you have it nice and fresh.
should turn out pretty good. And you know, the old saying, it's only paint.
No, it isn't. Some of it's pigment.
Well, yeah, I know. Pigment and paint. This is my Bordeaux red that I love. This is Arteza Bordeaux red. And they're out of stock.
It is?
Yes.
Oh, geez.
Yep, so I gave him my email address. Let me know when it's back in because I love this color. So pretty.
It is. It's a very nice.
Because it's not like a bright
Right.
red. That'd be a really pretty accent color in your hair. See, I'm always thinking about hair.
There you go.
Hair colors.
I can put some in your hair.
Yeah, well, we're not even thinking about that.
Chicken.
You know what? I would like to do your head maybe in that. You don't have hair, so do you know how cool it would look?
Yes.
You know, we could do your head in tan and you wouldn't have to sunbathe.
I just pour some paint on my head. I'll sit on the cake spinner, spin me around.
Now
See what happens.
okay, that I would love to see. Oh my God, that would be so funny. And you know what? You're the class clown, so yeah, you would do it.
Hey, I'll try it.
I know you would do it. Oh my God. I'd probably wet my pants. I wouldn't be able to contain myself. Okay, let's get back to the basics. This is Red Velvet.
Yeah, we sure can get off on sidetracks, can't we?
Yeah,
Oh, well.
I guess that's what makes us a team. So they say, they call us a team, Phil. Batter up.
Well, some of our best stories, we tell them while you're doing your drizzle and things like that.
You know what story I would love for you to tell them?
No.
You don't?
Well, okay, what is it?
Your high school story about driving your car spinning donuts
No.
in high school.
Oh.
This is how Phil was. And I mean, this is the clown that Phil really is. Tell them that story because it's hilarious.
Well, at our high school, they had where we had our PE class was right outside in the back of the high school. They had a field there, and they had it roped off for all what we were supposed to do and so forth. But that was right next to the student parking lot. And I had a little Corvair convertible at the time. And after school, had a few kids in the car with me, and we were fooling around. And of course, me being stupid, I had the bright idea. I'm going to take my car out into the field where they do the PE and do donuts with the top down, with 300 kids watching. I'm thinking, I didn't think, well, that's going to get to the principal in about 10 seconds. Oh, brother, but we had a grand old time doing donuts out there. I didn't really wreck the grass too much. But anyways, got home and my mom was there and she already had a call from the school. And said, well, what did you do today? I said, well, I knew she knew, so I admitted it. And the school, of course, took away my parking privileges for the rest of the year and so forth, so I had to walk to school. But I mean, that was one of the more stupid things I did during my youth. But
I just can't believe you did that.
But how I could not think I was going to get in trouble is beyond me. I don't know.
Well, yeah, when you're the only kid in the parking lot, in the school parking lot with a black Corvair convertible. So they knew who you were. I mean, it's like, duh. Boy, I'm glad I never did any of that stuff. Thank the Lord.
I think that's the only foolish thing I've ever done in my life, though.
Okay.
At least that I can remember.
I can name a few.
No,
Phil.
I think we've got enough.
I think I could name a few more.
No, that's enough of that. For,
Yeah. We'll have to tell them, some of your other
adventures.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to that in future videos.
Oh yeah, we will. Driving up the driveway through the trees. Yeah. Oh, we've got many stories. Like when I had my wig crooked, and I mean, when you're married for 50 years, you get a lot of stories, let me tell you. Well, we're not quite 50, so we might have a few more stories by July. You never know.
One thing good about being married 50 years, all the stupid stuff I did a long time ago, I've forgotten about.
But I remember it.
Well, yeah, you keep reminding me.
But what's so funny, I don't really have a lot of stupid stories like you, because I just can't believe the stuff that you would do. It's like, oh my God, my mother would have killed me.
Well, I got in trouble.
Oh yeah, oh Phil, you can't do this. Your mom never. You were the only boy. I mean, come on, you had 2 sisters. You were the only boy.
Oh. What have we got there?
Oh, one of your favorite foods, cranberry.
Well, actually, I like cranberry juice.
What about whole cranberries?
No, I don't like whole cranberries. I don't know why I like cranberry juice and I don't like cranberries. But
You like cranberry what?
I can't say that word very well either. Cranberry juice.
I know you always go juice.
Juice.
It's like, what is it? Okay, people. We are
Okay.
done-a-roo.
We've got
Okay,
the
that's
drizzle.
it. That's it. Here's our creation.
Well, I've seen a few abstract art like this, yes.
Okay, now we're going to use our famous cell activator. Yeah, some of that abstract art that's like this, it goes for so much money. It's amazing.
And by the way, the recipes that Kathy uses for her cell activator, the paints and the pigments and so forth are all in video 197, a great tutorial of how she does it. And there's a direct link to that in the description box also. So check that out. And she also has a special recipe video for ColourArte pigments. And I believe that's video number 248, but that also, there is also a direct link in the description box for that too. So it's a great way to see how Kathy prepares her paints and pigments and cell activator.
So yeah, now you'll know what I'm doing all day.
She's
or
giving
all
away
morning.
all her secrets,
That's okay.
which is fine.
That's okay.
We don't keep any secrets here.
That's why I'm here.
That's why we want you and your family, so you learn everything without having to waste a lot of time and money trying to figure it out.
Meaning our family on our YouTube. We don't want them moving in here with us because, but that might be kind of
Well,
fun.
it's okay too. Yeah.
That might be kind of fun. We could party hardy. But if you're ever in the Arizona area,
Well, not quite Arizona. I mean, they could be a long ways away.
Well,
We're right next to.
by Scottsdale and
Well,
Phoenix.
yeah, we're a suburb of Phoenix, literally 10 minutes from Phoenix, 15 minutes or so from Scottsdale, which is the
Give us a holler.
south central part of the state and so forth. So, yeah, we'd love to meet you.
Yeah, give us a holler. Now, you don't want to come here when it's 116, 120, because that's not fun.
Yeah, the end of this week, they're calling for 111, 110.
Oh, they went up. It went up then.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it went up a little bit.
Looks like I won't be doing much. Well, that's okay. Actually, Phil is going to blow up my inner tube today.
Or your float.
Or my float.
Yeah, your float. It's finally warm enough for her, that little wimp. She won't go in unless it's like bath water.
Well,
It's supposed to invigorate you. You get in there, it's a little bit chilly. It gets the blood flowing, invigorates you a lot.
well, why do I want to have people hear me going, I mean, I sound like I'm hyperventilating. They're probably called 911, and it's just me getting in the pool.
Well, you only do that for the first 30 seconds.
Sure, Phil.
Then
That's
you're-
why you're...
Then your body's used to it.
I don't think my body will ever get used to it. Because it's cold. I mean, it's too cold for me. Ugh. And everything is blooming around here. So my nose runs.
I love it when the cactus bloom because
they're
it's so
so
amazing.
pretty.
You see the little cactus all year long. You think, well, there isn't much to that, and then all of a sudden some of them get these gorgeous blooms. It's just
They're beautiful.
beautiful. And there's one across the street our neighbor has. It literally blooms for 1 to 2 days. That's it.
That's it.
It's
and
a
they're
beautiful. It's a beautiful big blooms, but they only last 1 or 2 days. It's just a shame because it's really, really nice.
They are. They're so pretty. Like right now, there's one with orange flowers, and there's one with white. Is it white? I think.
Well, they get all different colors, but
I think the prettiest one is the one across the street with those big, big blooms.
right.
Because I just couldn't believe it. And then I was going to go get a picture of it, and the darn thing was dead. I said to Phil, "Oh my God, it's dead." Yeah, it lasts like 24 hours. I think that's the state flower on there, though. I think.
I have no clue.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't even know what the state flower is, but that's what our daughter said, so I don't know. This is going to be pretty. I can see all those colors coming
Yeah,
up.
we're getting tons of colors.
I can see them already. I love it, love it, love it. These always take a long time to,
Yeah, this.
when you do your swipes.
Right. Well, this whole technique is not something you can whip out in 5 or 10 minutes. It normally takes, 20 or 25 minutes to go through the 4 stages of what you want to do. But hey, that's the fun of it.
It is. It really is. See, that's going to be a river, so we got to get rid of that river before we do anything, because Phil can tell you about the rivers.
Yeah,
That river.
Kind of a river there. It doesn't look so big at the moment, but when you do the spinning, everything stretches, and you want it to stretch except for areas that are like that river, because they'll get much bigger and kind of
Take over.
take over and take away from what you're trying to accomplish with this, which is a nice overall.
Yeah, we learned that you don't want to have rivers.
Or any one area with a lot of the same color paint.
Mm-mm.
What we try to do is just get a lot of these smaller cells with a bunch of different colors in there. That's what you're really trying to achieve, because once you spin, it's going to expand those colored cells. It expands everything on there. So we'll see what actually happens with this one.
Yeah. And I like it because you never know what you're going to get.
Well, in a lot of this pour painting, it's not an exact science, in respect that you cannot duplicate anything, even with the same paints and
No, you
so
can't.
forth. So that's the fun of it. I mean,
It is.
if the same thing came out the same way every time, you'd get bored with it.
Yeah, you don't get bored with this, that's for sure.
No.
Ooh, there's some really pretty yellow coming out in that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's the mango freeze. And the, was it Sunburst?
Look at this.
Oh,
That is
I know,
really-
isn't it pretty?
That area is really nice.
So pretty.
Yep. There's the drizzle. And then here's where it's been swiped. And you can see what transforms there. And that's what the drizzle technique will do for you. It'll take the wide variety of colors you've put down, and then the swipe with the cell activator makes the cells and swipes the different colors into the cells.
And that's what you want.
Yes, exactly.
And you just do, you do this very, very lightly. You don't
Right.
press in to your
The
base.
cell activator on the card, and then she lightly drags that, or swipes that, I should say, over the existing drizzled paint.
Mm-hmm.
You're not trying to press hard or anything like that. You're just trying to swipe it over
Gently.
and get the chemical reaction, I guess, that occurs.
Mm-hmm.
And bring up the colored paints and pigments into the cells.
Correct. Correct, Phil. Correct, Amundo. Ooh, this is going to be pretty, I think. Yeah, it always takes a while to do this part.
That's okay.
Because you can't rush it. You cannot rush it.
No.
Well, you don't want to rush it. You could, I guess, if you wanted to. But I don't.
You need to enjoy the process, enjoy the journey.
Well, sometimes the journey ain't too fun.
Well,
I think I gotta do this one over here. Wow, this is going to be like a stained glass. I can see it. I can see it coming already. What about you, Phil?
yeah, I'm very happy with the distribution of all the different colors into the cells,
Oh,
and to the size of the cells, and
I think it's going to be pretty. I think I should put a little cell activator on that.
right in that little middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, because that would,
Might really
this
spread
area
out.
here, well, it doesn't spread out as much in the middle as it does on the ends, but
Right.
I still think, yeah, it was a good idea to add some. Well, I would put something right there.
Yeah, I was just going to say I got to go right there.
That area there needs a little repair.
A little dab will do you.
Right.
I see one more too. But yeah, you have to try to make your cell activator and stuff. Don't make it, you can make a lot, but make sure you use it. You don't want it, I don't have mine sitting around. Phil can tell you, I don't have mine sitting around.
We found out the hard way that if it's too old, it doesn't really activate as well.
Like it should.
That's just our experience. I mean, maybe somebody else has better experience than us. But with the cell activator, the paints and the pigments, we really like to use them as within a day
Couple
or so.
days, yeah.
And with all the painting and stuff you do, that's usually not a problem.
No. But I'll tell you what, when I'm up here, it's like, how many hours have I been up here now? Like Phil said, I was up here like 2 hours today, this morning,
Yeah, preparing for
this.
this. So this is actually the second painting you did today. So that gets you prepared then for a couple paintings.
It does.
Okay.
I think that's it. Okay, now on to the wrecking.
I like it when you wreck with the thinner thing. You can wreck with whatever
No, I'm
you
going to go
want.
thinner too, but I just want to, I got such a mess going here. I got to get this out of the way so I can wipe that off. Okay. We're going to wreck with this. We like this.
Yes.
Okay, so
So we were contemplating going it the long way with a little bit bigger swirls.
oh, you want me to go down the long?
Yeah,
from
but
the
not-
middle.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
From
you
the middle.
You wanted to leave the middle a little bit alone, I
Right,
thought. Though.
I am.
So make a little bit bigger swirls going down each long way. There we go. And then down the other long way.
I'm going to leave the middle.
And then did you want to do some smaller swirls the other way?
Yeah, because I'm going to go all four directions.
All right.
Just to give it a little different.
Definitely, definitely.
I think that should be enough.
Right. Yeah, you don't
want to overdo it.
You don't want to overdo it, but you do want to get some swirls or wrecking through there to create some interesting patterns. Okay,
Did you get a close-up before we do it?
Well, this is kind of a view of after the drizzle and
the swipe and the wreck. And now we're on to the spin.
Now we're on for the grand finale
of the spin. Okay. So here we go, Phil. Hang on to your seats. Hopefully it'll turn out. Abracadabra! Show me what you got. It's talking to me, Phil.
It is. It's talking.
It's talking to me. I can hear it. Oh, it's talking all right.
I think you got to do one more the other way. The other way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think I just got some on me a lot. Let's see where we're at. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, this is pretty.
Yes, it is.
It's really pretty. Holy cow, look at all this.
There's a drag.
Are these colors pretty?
Here's another drag here. Did you want to spin it again?
Really?
Yeah. No, you don't have to. I don't.
I can.
I mean, I don't know. It's up to you.
I can. One more time, see what happens. Where it stops, nobody knows. I can't even itch my eyes. I'm so full of paint. Oh, this is pretty, Phil.
Yes.
This is really pretty. I'm glad we spun it one last time. It's really pretty.
Did you want to go, you went twice that way. Did you want to go one more that way? Maybe one more? No? Okay. We're getting a lot of nice.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do it again. I mean, if you think we should, I don't know. It actually gets prettier every time we spin it.
Spin it one more with your right hand. No.
Oh man, that paint's flying off. Ah! Oh,
yeah,
wow.
See, I think it...
Holy cow, Phil.
I think it picked up a little bit more in the way it did.
Oh my gosh. I said every time we spin it, it gets better. This is really pretty. The colors in this are amazing. Aren't they?
Yes.
Oh, I love this. You like it, Phil?
Yes.
I think it's kind of... I love these. Okay, everybody, give me a thumbs up if you like it. Comment on it. Like I said, this will go into our Etsy shop when it's finished. Please subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified every single time Phil uploads one. And if you are already a subscriber, thank you so much. We love all of you. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our family. We would love to have you join us. So until the next time, stay healthy and stay safe and stay well. Bye.